Introduce yourself.
All right, I'm Jordan from Mars Homes, and this is how you clean a HRV unit. So once a year, you're gonna wanna take this apart, which you gotta use a screwdriver and remove these two screws.
Yeah.
And this one up here.
Can you explain what HRV is?
An HRV is an air exchanger, which exchanges the air in your house with the air outside. It's important to use for any moisture buildup that's in your home or stale air. It kind of recycles the air in your home.
Perfect.
So once this is open, there's a series of filters. As you can see, a little bit of dirt's collecting on there, which is very minimal. But when you open this up at the end of the year, it's going to be covered in things. It could be debris from outside. It could be dandelions, a few bugs in here, a few things that get sucked in the inlet pipe. So you got to get a vacuum and vacuum these filters up. There's 2 in total. And then once they're vacuumed up, you bring them into your bathtub and you put a little bit of soap in there. You wash them in there, let them soak, and then you actually rinse them out.
Yep.
And then this piece also slides right out, and you do the same with it.
Okay.
So as for example,
So
if you
these
wanna hold
filters
that-
have to be changed eventually, or
no,
just washed?
Just washed. And
Okay.
then same with this too. This piece you see will just slide right out. And this you put in your bathtub, you rinse it out, and then once you're finished washing it, you shake all the water out of it, and then you maybe leave it out to dry a little bit. So
Yeah.
maybe if you want to clean it once a year, do it on a hot day, or
Okay.
you can leave the filters in the sun. And then once they're all dry, you slip it back. Make sure you take a picture of how it goes in first, because these units, depending on the house, they install them this way, or depending where the intake and the outtake is.
Yep.
So just take a picture of it before you do it, and then these are the filters. You slide them back into these spots here.
So you don't replace them, you just wash them and dry them up as much as you can.
That's right, and then
Okay.
put them in. So if you, let's say if you don't have a lot of time to wait for them to dry, if you slip these filters in when they're wet, make sure you keep the fan running. And the fan will dry them out, because you don't want to put anything wet into a dark area with no airflow.
And when is
That'll
a good
create
time to
mold.
buy a new ones?
So you never have to. So